Huh? Yeah. Are you talking right now? I can't hear anything. Uh. That's weird. What? Oh.
That's why you couldn't hear us.
What's up, bro?
For some reason, I was in the AFK chat channel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, you're at AFK, that's why you can't hear us.
Why was I in that chat channel? That's weird.
Oh.
Because you
Get
went
kicked there.
AFK?
No, I wasn't. Does it does
No
it
idea, dude.
does it do that automatically?
It'll do it automatically if
It
you're
does, yeah.
sitting there for a while not saying anything.
Pat, tell
Hi.
Kiku where he's standing in Londo's positions on the boss.
Oh, okay.
We're running
Gotcha.
double melee. Okay.
Am I on left or right for?
I am left, so I'll be on his back
Okay, so I'll
left
take
leg.
right.
Yep.
Yep,
you
I
just
know
stay
where to
right.
stand. Yep, I know where to stand.
Fantastic.
As for black hole, are we gonna
Let's
move him
get
out
the
from the
first
edge a
one.
little? Are we gonna pull him out from the edge a
The-
little so that way we have a bit more room?
We do. He goes to the center during the first black hole, and he's on the edge during the second one because of Blizzard.
I know about edge on second, but I can do it center on first. My group does it edge on both.
Yeah, we found center actually works a little bit better for us.
Oh yeah, if it works for you guys, that's fine. I can do that.
Usually,
Center is technically uptime strat, so if you care about that.
center for what? For both?
I know why
No.
it works. So.
Second, center on first, edge on second, or center to
center on-
edge.
Center on
like,
first
in the
because of
middle.
holy. It allows the DPS to stay in middle, so they don't have to try and adjust for holy. And then on the outside, is that way we don't have to adjust for flare.
Okay,
Yeah.
usually for black holes, we had the center on the first one, and then the edge for the other one. And the tank swaps happen like after the first Thunder 3, and then I believe again it happens like
No, it should only happen at Thunder 3s.
Yeah, it should only happen on every Thunder 3 because
I'm saying the way we did it, we was like it was after the first Thunder 3, and then the last one happens pretty much on the final.
Before the third Thunder 3.
No, it happens.
So basically have him.
We swapped on the final, like right as the final black hole's casted. That's when we did it. That's when we did that. So we weren't rushing to tank swap because in case someone got petrified or something like that, we had issues where the aggro didn't switch and someone died. So we had to swap during the last black holes ahead of time.
Oh, I was muted. So for consistency's sake, if you provoke at white hole when nothing is going on, that's the best time to provoke for the first one. For the second one, I'll provoke when he's casting meteor, because nothing's going on other than meteor. And then for the that's the only other one.
yeah, I would say then there's no more. I think there's the one more Thunder 3, but then it goes to Enrage afterwards.
So you don't want me to do it after Thunder 3? You want me to wait till white hole?
Wait till white hole, because the fires, if you swap during fires, he'll turn,
Yeah.
and that can screw up melee positionals. So if you just
Especially-
wait till white hole where he doesn't move at all,
Yeah.
then it's the safest. So just delay it. Honestly, if you provoke any time before decisive battle, and after Fire 3, it's whatever.
Yeah.
So you have all that time to provoke.
What
You
about
can even provoke after Decisive Battle,
What
after he comes out.
the second one?
Because he does the.
The second one is Meteor.
Yeah.
Meteor into White Hole is what he does.
Yeah, he does a lot of back-to-back casting, so there's a lot of really forgiving times to tank swap.
So you want me to provoke during the last meteor, like right before, like during at the end of the fight?
When you take Hollowed Ground, Thunder 3s.
I don't have hollow ground.
Living Dead.
Oh, Living Dead. That's what I meant. Sorry. I'm so used to running Warrior Paladin. Sorry.
When you use your invuln.
When you use your Deathless, go ahead and... Well, don't even worry about it. Shirk me after I provoke at Meteor. I'll be provoking at Meteor.
Okay.
And just... I can have aggro from that after that.
Also, Tim, I believe he's talking about the meteor directly after you get hit by the Thunder 3s.
Yes.
There's no more. Yeah, there's no more
The
thunders.
first meteor.
There's only 3 Thunder 3s. After the third one, there's only Enrage. So there's actually no time. There's no reason to tank swap after that because he's not going to get super smacked by Thunder 3s again.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, whatever.
They have that exact same ninja set except for the daggers.
That took me forever to get those daggers.
Yeah, I just have that exact same set. I have it dyed blue instead of red.
It's a good set.
Sure is.
Where is that?
If I remember my opener. Jin, you ready?
Huh?
I was just looking for my persimmon. I got some persimmon leaf sushi because the price dropped a whole bunch.
Sorry, I was typing in Discord.
Oh my god. Rip that crit. I'll click it off, redo it.
Wow, holy shit, okay.
Die.
Yep.
What happened?
Kiku
No,
died.
no, I know what happened. I'm adjusting my openers recently because I found a new one that works better than the one I was using. And I just need to go back to doing instead of backflipping it, I just need to go back to sprinting because I'm so used to sprinting during Blizzard that I was not ready for how slow I was moving.
And then, to be fair, I mean, Dragoons are meant to tank the floor anyways, so...
Shh, let them know my secret. Yeah,
Somebody's
no,
got to hold the floor down.
Right. Londo
You don't want
got
it to
the
drop
floor
from
real help.
Must clean the floor. Must clean the floor. There we go. Much better.
Damage down. Provoke anytime.
going left.
I'm used to. That's. No, I'm still good. No, I'm not. What the hell?
Blizzard.
Blizzard, keep moving.
I'm dead. Sorry, when you said left, I thought you meant actual left, not clockwise.
Left.
We say direction facing the boss in the middle. Sorry.
Yeah, my group, because we have one person who can't for some reason get clockwise and counterclockwise, right?
Mine's inside the boss.
And of course I hit 2. Yay. You said that as I'm stuck between 2, trying to dodge them.
Sack.
We still might be able to manage this.
Damage down. Provoked.
We're going right.
Spread out. Spread out.
Spread. Ooh.
Fire, don't move.
I'm also used to tanks stopping and DPS being the ones between. I'm not full.
Yeah. It's rough coming back from the dead.
Facing him north.
His do this a lot different than what I'm used to.
Watch out, mine's going like through the boss.
Yeah, we got out.
Oh, thanks, bro. All right.
This just seemed as weird. I think I went the wrong way, piece of that.
Stay away from me.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I just might as well wait.
Hmm.
Damage down.
So, who had the boss at that point? Did you have it, Rolf?
I did. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I was just wondering why it came off the edge.
You want to keep it all the way on the edge so you can't get behind him anymore?
That's what
We
normally
rotate
do.
him. So the way we do it, let's just pretend we're gonna pretend Jin here is Exdeath, right? Up against the edge. So the warriors will be on this side. There's no real way to do it because it's a circle, and then the DPS just sit on the other side here, and then we all bait the blizzards. We stand in one spot, run to a safe spot, and then just run back. That way we're on his ass the whole time.
Sure, I'll keep him on the edge. All the way on the edge. Usually I see edges, like... I'll just use the one marker. Here. It's about how far out we pull them. Just so you can rotate around.
Yeah, no, I understand the concept of this one, but I understand what the concept of what they're doing too. A lot of groups do it that way, where if you just keep him right where, as long as everybody's on the edge when flare goes off, he stands on the edge. So you just keep him there, because then it allows DPS. They can run through him, put the safe spot, or put the first set behind him, put the second set in front of him.
No,
and
it's
then
fine.
come
I
back
understand.
behind him
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Also,
Okay, anything we need to explain for you, Kiko? That
No, I'm just used
we're
to
doing differently.
DPS continuing to run on flare. Do I need to stop?
No, you stop. You're the first one to stop. Healers double back, tanks run through.
Oh, thank God you
Okay.
told me that.
My bad. I have never
Talk about-
pugged this, so I don't actually know the different ways people do things. For some reason, I just assume everybody would know how we do it, which is entirely false.
Well, my fucking opener's ready. Don't expect amazing numbers from me, but
Damage down. Oh, sorry, that was late. Shake it off. Provoke any time.
We're going left.
what?
Poor Kiku.
Mm.
I rarely fall off to that with that mechanic. That is bullshit.
Blizzard.
It's a good blizzard though.
Oh my!
Are you guys not using arm's length
I couldn't.
or
I was frozen.
surecast?
I was trying to hit up for Whitehall, it's got Shurkat.
Yeah, no, I was
you just
I
wanna
was
jump
frozen.
right now?
I couldn't
Yeah, just jump. I can't get him up. I need my swift cast for the next part.
because God forbid, res immunity doesn't keep you from being frozen.
Resmeity doesn't save you from anything in this fight, sadly.
Yeah, I know it's stupid.
You'll get straight up white hole gang.
It saves you from damage. It doesn't save you from statuses. I've definitely dodged damage before with res immunity.
Bro.
Going left.
Blizzard again.
Blizzard.
He's throwing out so many blizzards right now. It's crazy.
He likes us tonight.
Mine's inside of his like leg. Stack now.
Shirk anytime.
Going left.
You can shirk now if you want.
I'm trying. Thunder. It's thunder.
Three.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
It's fine.
Oh,
I
fuck.
spaced.
So did I.
He's at 70. We might be okay.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Oh, sorry, Habit.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's fine. It's fine. Just watch for the holes.
Get out of here,
I
Tim.
walked right into that black hole.
Damn. Should have popped the blood.
I'm gonna LB because we're not gonna get the
You're too late.
lady.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta do the LB right when he's
If
doing
I
the
well,
meteor.
if I wasn't petrified too, I'll save my bloodbath for that point.
Nah, it was the fact that me and you went down. We
No, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I'll still save my bloodbath to help with healing. Because there's been a couple times where I haven't died before White Hole and I still have gotten petrified. It's fine though. We're right there. We can clean it up.
Uh, 1 second. Okay, good to go.
He said 1 second. I'm not gonna
He
set the
said
timer.
he said he's good. He said he's good. Oh my god, Gabe.
What
Sweet embrace of death.
the hell happened?
I was
I'm guessing he
facing
jumped
edge
backwards.
before I did that. I don't understand.
I was like, he didn't even do anything yet.
No, that's why I'm pissed.
I got a 14k crit there and it's wasted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was bullshit. Apparently, I was not paying attention to my character model.
You just walk off the edge?
No, I backflipped off the edge. Using elusive
great.
using elusive jump to get into the fight saves me more time. And I thought I was facing Jin, but it wasn't. I swear I'm not normally this bad, I promise.
We're moving right.
Fire. Okay, mine's going through him.
Run all over the place, so we got it working.
Sack.
Provoke.
Going left.
Fire. Watch out, the black hole like inside of his body over here.
Yeah, I see it.
That's the end.
I moved as much as I could for the flare.
Did you guys get pegged by a blizzard?
Yeah.
I did not.
Oh, it's...
This is 64 LLB as soon as we come up, and we'll see what we can get.
It's like just
Eh?
not enough.
Maybe?
No.
Yep. Yeah.
No.
So close.
I was petrified again. I forgot to pop my.
Yeah, when you guys get hit by a blizzard,
I
you're
didn't.
likely going to be petrified at the end of there, and we had a healer down, which also means you're getting petrified. We're lucky we didn't have everyone petrified.
Yeah.
I-
No.
I did a swift cast emergency tactic sucker to try and save people.
I also was down a whole life of the dragon because that first vacuum wave I messed up. I saved myself from being knocked terribly far back, but I used jump, didn't use mirage dive, and then used spine shatter dive. So I wasted an entire mirage.
We got it this time.
Make him just stop being a bad. Full thrust.
We're going left.
Stopping in D.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
There's one on his back. There's also one right in front of him.
Sack.
My bad on the late shield.
We're going left.
Fire.
That's a lie. connections count for fire?
Sorry,
Was it
Rolf.
topped off?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh. I am not with who I need to be with. It's okay, I adjusted.
You did well.
I lost my blood with the dragon though, so I cried. I was at life too. I had 3 stats.
Watch out for Tim, guys.
Provoked.
I'm LBing because we're not going to get level 3. There we go.
There we go.
No.
No. Still not there.
It's like 1% short.
Oh, can't. What?
59.9.
Jen, you need to stop dying.
Doesn't help that I dropped Life of the Dragon twice there either, so.
You did a good job since you had the black hole tethered to you.
Well, thankfully there wasn't too terrible of the non-tethered spawns that I could move straight to the middle and be fine. And I didn't get the flare marker, which is another good thing, so.
Luckily you got it and I didn't. I would not have. I would have died immediately to that black hole.
Oh,
I
ignore
I
that.
saw the tether coming into us and I was like, wait, what the hell's going on? And I was like, oh shit, I have it.
Ignore the pat or the sill not being ready. He just
He
sucked
said
it
to
with the
ignore
ready
it,
check.
so.
You know, I mean, it's surprising how much easier this guy is when servers aren't being DDoSed.
Right.
Yeah. It's amazing how most fights tend to be easier when the servers aren't being DDoSed. Hold that. Oh well. One of them.
We'll be going right.
Thunder.
Oh god. I poofed out of that. That's just no fair.
Oh, if it makes you feel better, I wasted my arm's length for nothing.
Obviously coming up after the white hole.
I was too busy spine shattering in.
What's in front of him? Stack now.
Oh, that's bullshit! I got hit by a black hole as it fucking dissipated.
I was wondering how you died.
Yeah.
Could have sworn I had you at high enough health.
I just saw on my screen black spark, and I'm just like, you're fucking kidding me. tilted and lazy.
I don't think we're gonna make it.
We'll see.
We might.
Looks like we're going left.
And this stupid bullshit like that doesn't happen again.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I forgot I had a fucking inner release.
I noticed you were still there. I was like, man, guy doesn't want to go
Blizzard
down
will be
without a
real
fight.
nice.
Blizzard.
Nice. That's what we needed.
Here, have a litany. Got it again. Try for the black hole.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
That was good. That was good.
How? I was ahead of you.
No, my screen. Everyone's full, but not before the snapshot.
Yeah, I'm on full health and petrified.
Yeah, just jump off. We're not gonna make it.
Basically that.
No,
Yeah,
the limit
we're
break will
not gonna
save
make it.
us.
We're not gonna make it. We're 6% away, and he's about to do meteor. There's not much time between there.
Well, yeah, I was totally like a few inches ahead of you, and it somehow hit me instead of you.
Did the black hole catch up with you guys?
Yep.
Fun.
Going right.
mine's inside of him. Watch out.
Mine's going through the back.
It popped on me as I tried to get out.
Attack. Thunder.
That was weird.
It was, but we survived it, so. Oh, for the most part.
I got hit by the 2 blizzards that went off and I weren't in them. I'm just gonna LB when I come up.
I can do it right now.
I got it. I'm weakness twice.
I'm already doing it, it just doesn't matter.
That's it.
Finally.
Yay!
Oh boy, here we go! I've never seen this part before, I'm super excited.
Just don't jump off.
You mean in person, or do you mean like not in a video either?
So you can't jump off at all?
You cannot until he's targetable. You can't. It has to be targetable.
Correct.
And then we jump off,
Yep,
right? So,
Yeah, jump off.
No, when you say you never saw this before, do you mean like in a video, or do you mean just in person?
oh no, I've seen this in video, I just haven't seen it in person. Oh, it's so much more beautiful in person.
So do you guys have an explanation of what to do here, or do you want me to?
Sort
help?
of. You can help.
We've been
I have
to
no idea.
Delta Cross, but yeah, go ahead and explain it. We'll see.
Yeah, we've got the
how
Delta
pros
a
do
couple
it.
Okay. Whew.
Well, we're gonna die
jumping
now.
off.
Yep,
Starting
everybody-
from.
Woo! Sorry, that was pretty cool.
I'll talk about phase 1 first. Almagest Arrow 3 Delta Tech, and then Grand Cross Alpha Terminal Anti-Light, White and Black Anti-Light Double Attack. So, Almagest, shields, mitigation, Addle, all of the works. I'm gonna start off polling. I'm not gonna stack with you guys. You all are going to stack on. I'm just gonna use the 2 marker because it's free. You all are going to stack onto 2. Everyone is going to stack onto 2 to bait blizzards. And then people will go to their positions, which you will decide now. I will be going over to A.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, you cut out for me there.
Oh, sorry. I went a little bit back from my microphone because it's going to take a little bit of time. All right.
So we're gonna stack on 2 for Blizzard 2s, and then what?
Stack on 2 for Blizzard 2. Then comes Delta Attack after an Arrow 3. Don't worry about healing me for that Arrow 3. I'm going to be taking a ton of damage anyways. Because I will be soloing the first Delta Attack. So...
Don't forget to move.
Hold on. I will be going to A. Tim will be going over to B. Kiku and Savaria, you guys are going to decide which slot you're going to go to, whether it's... I'm just going to take 1 because 1's pointless. 1 or 2. You guys decide where you go.
So you'll take A, I'll take B side then.
Perfect. Healers and range DPS decide where you're going, whether it's southeast, southwest, southeast, or super south. Go wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
It doesn't really
I
matter.
got that covered already.
Yeah,
Okay.
RC and you at D, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. After Delta attack goes off, everybody's gonna stack up back at two, even ranged, to get those Cure 3s, get those suckers, get those AoE heals going on. Once he starts casting Grand Cross Alpha, people are gonna slowly start to run into butt crack or center, and scattered in which way directions, of course. You guys know how to do terminal anti-light, or do you want me to explain that?
It's just the opposite, right?
I have not done any of it.
Okay, I
have
will
not done
explain
any of
it.
the fight, so
I will
please
explain terminal anti-light. So terminal anti-light will debuff 3 people with
Elegant Field.
Allegan Field. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. With Allegan Field, the tank that has Allegan Field will be in number 2. The DPS and healer that get Allegan Field will be pretty much max melee range. And everybody else, here, I'll explain it with the markers. So, tank without Allegan Field, 1. Tank with Allegan Field, 2. Everybody else without... Yes, it's Wild Charge.
Okay.
Everybody else without Allegan Field, C. And the DPS and healer with Allegan Field, D. Try to keep inside the melee, or inside the hitbox, so that the melee can still hit, of course. Pretty simple. Just look at what debuff you have, and follow that order.
Should we do
Hey,
a
can
test?
can we do a test poll first? Because that's a lot, and I would like to see
Sure.
it so I can try and solidify it into my memory.
Sure, I'm going to remove these markers because he will teleport to a random direction. But I will put these back. Wait, you had that reversed, didn't you? You had D there and C here.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Okay. I'll just put the 2 marker down so we... well, we don't need it. Okay.
Well, put it down for now, please. So that way I know where I'm supposed to stack. Just for
It's
now.
just right in front of the hitbox, the boss's hitbox.
Okay. I just need to be able to see it for now. For at least this first poll, then we can take it off.
Sure.
And you're baiting the first blizzards like you used to bait Titan Blooms. You want them as stacked as
Give
possible.
me 1 second before we go. I do have to pee.
Okay.
I just wanted to sit there and listen to the explanation. I'll be right back.
Make it move. Make it a move, guys.
Yeah. Pat, don't DC again.
I'm not gonna DC.
Oh, Pat, you DC him. I will personally kill
It wasn't a disconnect. It's just like I think it was just away for so long because we were watching a video and the server itself booted him.
I'm just hoping I don't start lagging, because I know those blizzards got a little iffy there at the end.
You make it what?
Comcut.
Comcast.
Oh,
They like fucking you. Just cause. Whenever.
But yeah, when we were doing this Thursday, a freaking DDoS attack was going off, and it made like regular Exdeath like impossible. It made it like 10 times harder to try to clear the guy.
I am actually seeing rubber banding already. Let me see what
Yep.
my ping is.
Me too. I think you suffer from the same thing I do, Rolf.
West Coast.
East Coast actually, but all the way in Florida.
Yeah, I'm at 150 now. I'm getting comcut. This always happens at this time. This is why I don't play at this time.
Was it 8? Almost 8. It
It's
usually
7.
happens right at 8 o'clock for me. So when I start getting fucked.
7 to 9 is usually when it happens.
Wait, why are we talking about Comcast?
Because I'm getting comcut.
I'm worried. Kyoku is going to get kicked because.
Oh boy.
I don't know
Everyone
what
just stop moving.
I have.
Make sure to move. makes the move, Kiku. Okay, good.
It takes a lot longer than that to kick me for AFK. I'm
It's
not
10
that long.
minutes.
I don't want to risk it.
Yeah, no, we had this new company that came to my town called, fuck, I can't remember what the hell they're called. Starts with an A, and they're some, like, fiber company, so they're gonna, they got
AT&T?
done. No, it's not AT&T, it's like Aloe, yeah, ALO. So this is how it's spelled. But there's, they recently put the fiber down in my community, but now they're doing all the tests and stuff, so I can't exactly buy it
Don't
from
start
them
yet. Let me do my. Are we ready?
But as soon as they
Yeah.
as soon as they say that they're good to sell it to us and put it in, I'm talking to my roommate and telling him, hey, we're getting this. It's like 10 bucks more.
Kiku,
go ahead,
I'm
sorry.
gonna ask you to stop talking
No,
so
that's
we
good.
can get this going.
Yeah.
Do this.
Bash our heads against a wall.
Honestly, he's a lot easier for me than Exdeath was.
I've heard that too. That Neo's easier.
Yeah, just gotta memorize mechanics and do it right.
Delta attack. Fred.
Oh, yep, that lag is real bad.
Yep.
I wasn't paying attention to that last one.
You said go to B, right?
Oh god, not this
Okay.
again.
What?
Oh no, you should
No, I heard Rolf call that spread, and I was like, but the markers aren't even up yet, and then fucking insta-dead, and all the animations at once.
Wait, you guys want the 1 and 2 marker for melee?
Huh?
I'm confused.
No,
No.
He lagged. He
I'm
didn't-
saying
he
I
said-
lagged.
Yeah,
Ah.
he said watch out for Delta.
What?
None of the AoE markers for Blizzard were up for him.
It
And then
ate
all
my
of them came at
ADA
once.
stack. It ate my ADA stack flow. How?
Because the game's lagging terribly.
Oh, I just saw Pika get a DC symbol.
Heh.
Ugh. I need 28 seconds. It's for my ADA cooldown to come back, so it doesn't eat it this time.
Alright. %5 packet loss. Oh yeah.
Dude, that's like.
Things are
so
looking
good.
up.
I wish I could have 5% packet loss.
I hope. I would wish this on no man.
/S. I don't know. I would wish it on some of my worst enemies.
Remember not to heal me after my after I get hit by arrow. Don't heal me. Like I don't need.
I think all you got was a fairy heal at most, and my
I got an-
regens,
I got
I
an
have
ad,
heavy
though.
regens on there.
I got an ad though.
Ah.
Oh goodness. Well, we're doing this.
Okay, we must all be out, because everybody's standing still.
Yep.
No, I'm doing fine.
I just exploded. Like everybody froze. I couldn't do any moves.
Back to 2.
Everybody's still on, too, for me.
Trev's
there we
dead
go.
body just slid across the floor on my screen.
Don't we want to stack it? Don't we want
Yeah.
to stack in straight middle for that?
Yes, you do. You go back to
Yep.
2 for heals, and then you go back to middle when he's casting alpha.
Gotcha. That's what I thought because that he confuses you, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to 2 just for the sake of
Yeah, to
DPS.
get
You don't want to
DPS,
lose
yeah.
uptime, but
At least,
be ready to
that
go to
time-
middle.
at least that time I finally survived the blizzard for one. Felt like
I survived the first one, but somebody was still quote unquote alive in the middle. So it dropped another one on 2 where I was going to expect a safe zone, so I died.
Pretty sure that was my corpse.
Or
I'm
mine.
pretty sure it was too, because you were the only one that didn't move.
I just saw peek at DC again.
I have a feeling this isn't going to go very well.
I
mean-
agree.
I managed to survive last time. Let's do another one.
Yeah.
I mean, I could reset my modem again. That usually helps a bit.
It's not just you. I literally had 30 seconds of nothing happening in that fight, that last pull.
Yeah, let's do a couple more pulls. See how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be able to practice on this guy at some time, I guess.
I know.
There's practice in the sense of, like, we can practice, and then there's, like, no point, you know what I'm saying? Like, if everybody keeps
Yeah.
dying the second we start.
Yeah, no, there's no point in doing it. Agreed.
I'm not sure what everybody else's Sunday schedules are, but we can try moving it earlier in the day. Right time.
I could usually do that.
Back on 1 or 2 rather. Excuse me.
There is no one. Panic!
Oh god, everything I know is a lie!
Oh no. Oh no, what's happening?
Nothing yet.
Delta is casting.
Delta.
Oh god.
Oh, I got.
Oh, I got smacked with Thunder 3. Cry.
Yeah, it's because home game didn't go off. But it went on cooldown.
I can make it past the blizzard now.
I can't.
I lived through that blizzard.
Hello, cat. Pat, 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 pat. My cat looked at me like, the fuck are you doing?
Alright, this is gonna be the last pull.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind taking like a friggin' 15-minute break, coming back and seeing if it's not fucked, but I don't have high hopes.
I mean, it does usually get a little bit better, but
Usually doesn't start this early.
Do the
no,
mark
it does not.
do the markers usually appear after the cast bar finishes, or like right before it finishes?
Right before it finishes.
Okay. That's what I saw on my screen. I saw the AOE markers pop up right before the cast bar filled.
It is impossible to cast movers right now.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this fight as a ninja.
Okay, Delta's casting now.
It's probably fine outside of the,
Ow.
outside
Back on
of
2
death.
for heals.
Yeah, I'd normally have a
Center.
mini on you there.
Go to center.
Wasn't this just a clown fiesta of healing? Honestly, I got hit by nothing but that, might have to
I don't
just,
even have a debuff.
I
You're
might have
safe,
to cry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cry and just equip my, 340 lance. For
You got
whatever it
this.
takes.
I don't know. It seems like it's going better for me, which is positive at least, kind of.
But just remember though, if we hop out of this, we'll have to do Exdeath over again.
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't want
that would
to.
be why my health went down.
I mean, well, I don't think I need to reset my modem because it's going fine for me. So I don't know what we should do at this point.
My vote is take a 9-minute break, move your characters, then take another 6-minute break, and then come back and hope the lag's gone. If not, we call it.
I say I agree, Sting.
I mean, it kind of stinks that we
See what's happening.
can't reset the instance like V3. Because whenever we were having trouble with V3, we could just do that.
Apparently the FC is talking about shit lagging pretty bad, Trev. I don't know if you've been watching.
If it helps, we when those attacks at like 50%, that's our positions are already marked, and you can try to leave early at that point. That's what I kind of do. So basically, 50% not when you see the AoE, and that should help.
You can't leave until the markers spawn.
Yeah, you're getting the DC marker a lot, Pikachu.
I don't know. It's not affecting me a lot. I mean, it's noticeable, but it's not something that kill me yet. It's just being random.
Yeah, and so do I. I always jump back. I do my repelling shot like right before they spawn, and it'll always get me out of it. Hey Rolf, as a ranged, am I supposed to be going backwards, or am I supposed to be going to the side?
Doesn't matter where you go, dude. Just don't be on somebody else. Don't stack up with anybody. You can.
So it really only matters for melee and tanks and healers.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking, but I just wanted to make sure.
Oh no, just spawned.
Cry. Cry for
Yeah.
me!
I have like 3 answering spawns so far while we are in this instant.
Maybe Ferg can grab it for you, Rolf.
What?
Everything-
Oh, Fair's grabbing it as well.
all of my crafting and gathering is at 40. Minimum, I should say. I have one at 70 and a couple at 60, but most of my crafters and gatherers, all my gatherers are 40. I'm working on it. Slowly but surely working on it.
I have a lot of shit at 70.
Well, my plan, and I'm pretty sure I could do it as long as I buckle down on certain weeks, that I can get everything to 70, all my crafters and gatherers to 70 before 4.2. So that's my goal.
Good luck.
Well, I mean, I only have to do...
It takes 60 leaves to go from 60 to 70.
Okay.
So that is 10 days worth of leaves. To go from 60 to 70.
I mean, that's assuming I do just leaves and not also collectible crafting.
True.
Like, if I do collectible crafting, which I can do passively and not actually pay attention half the time, compared to leaf crafting, like, I should be fine. Especially since they also added XP to, what's her name? Zloe. No, I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to make it there, but if I can get them to at least 60, I'll be happy.
So
60 is super reasonable. You'll be able to repair.
Like, yeah, like 60 is all I care about, to be honest, in the end, because like you said, I can repair, which is the big thing. But I want to be able to also craft my own food, craft my own armor and weapons. But the first big step is being able to repair. That's the part I care about the most. What you doing, cat?
Hey, Rolf, you wanna know something funny?
Mm.
You know, the freaking Discord for hack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they haven't kicked me out of it yet.
Whatever. I think I'm still in it. No,
Is there a reason you
I
guys
left.
shouldn't be in it?
we're not in hack.
Yeah, we're not.
It's is it an FC server?
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
This is a daily reminder to not forget to move.
No daily reminder, not a minutely reminder. But yeah, getting my crafters to 50, my plan, so I don't have to remake the gear again, is to get all of my weapons, or all of my man hands and offhand for my crafters done, that are between 50 and 60, or 40 and 50, and then just do the 40 leave quest all the way to 50. And that's my plan.
I need to be right back real quick. I need to do something.
Okay.
So then we're waiting on Jin.
Yep, he just said he'd be right back.
So
40,000 health looks so nice.
So who all watched the most recent Mog Chat podcast?
I did.
I kind of agree with part of their thought process of we're not gonna, like, in order to test people's skills, some groups are gonna put people through the new ultimate, and that's how people are gonna gauge how good you are, is how far you can get through ultimate.
Well, what if they carry you?
I mean, they don't. The people who might have cleared it or something, if they have cleared it and they're trying to test to see how good you are, like they teach you mechanics and stuff, and they can see like where you're messing up and where you're not and stuff like that. After a certain point, like they can tell that like, okay, this is only as far as you're going to physically be able to get due to either not being able to put out enough DPS or stuff like that. Like people can adjust themselves if they've already cleared it to figure that shit out. And like the point being is that if you're trying out for a group, they can throw you into Exdeath. I'm ready, by the way. I just completely ignored that check. They can just put you through Ultimate, see how far you can get with them doing like suboptimal DPS, and then
I
gauge you
mean,
from there.
I'm waiting for Ultimate Bahamut nerfs in 4.15.
They're not. No, they're not gonna nerf it.
They probably will. Just
No, they
watch.
won't.
I know.
Yoshi P has already stated he's not going to nerf the fight.
Now, do you mean never add Echo, or do you mean like not nerf the fight itself?
Echo might get added. That's different, but he's not going to nerf the fight. The fight is actually well balanced.
To be fair, Echo is a 5.0 thing.
Like, Echo is a quote-unquote soft nerf. So, I can see them adding Echo to the fight, but I will never see them actually nerfing any
I'll give it a
damage or
couple more
anything that
pulls,
happens
and I gotta go.
inside Ultimate.
Say again. Say again.
We're also gonna go.
I'll get a couple more pulls, but then I gotta go.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys can clear eventually. Learn at least.
Yep.
Not of his leg. We have to wait for Jen.
But yeah, I don't see them nerfing the fight, like hard nerfing it, because I feel, from what I've been watching, I haven't touched it personally, but based on how much trouble it's given the world first people and like what they've been doing and what the fight is specifically created for, I think the fight is exactly where it needs to be.
Nope, too hard needs to be nerfed.
Like I think,
6 hours.
I don't even think that anyone's cleared it right now. I keep checking the Reddit, but like as far as I can tell, no one.
No one. There's no world first yet. No.
The guy who's run, if you've watched
I'm
the mods,
consistently following that.
yeah, if you've been watching the mock chat, like he specifically stated he's like at this point not even paying attention to the Google spreadsheet because it just is, you don't actually know when a world first is going to come through because it's so steady of progression. And the problem with the fight, and I will admit it's a little bit of a problem, but I don't think it's a reason to nerf it, is that if you die at a certain point, you have to go back through perfect. And if you don't go back through perfect, you're not going to get back to that next stage that you were at. And the problem is that, as they were saying in Mog Chat, mechanics keep coming. Every time you manage to beat one, another one shows up. And so you have to like hope that somebody survives long enough that you can kind of get a look at the mechanic and say, okay, how are we going to confront said mechanic? And then try again, pushing back through all the beginning stuff again perfectly to get to said mechanic again to try your theory. And then if you can't get back there, you might waste an hour and a half trying to get to said mechanic that you just saw.
To be fair, there are certain points in the fight which are not punishing if you die in Convent.
Oh, yeah, you know, you're not right. You're not wrong. Right now, and this was a point that they brought up in the podcast. Right now, deaths aren't as punishing because we don't know because none of the groups know what the hard enrage DPS check is. So
There is more than rages.
we
What
might
you
have
taught
to
me
go-
nail.
well, yeah, no, I'm talking about like the full hard enrage for the entire fight. Like how some fights hard enrage at 1040 and some hard enrage at 930. We don't know what that time period is yet. So you might have to, and like they were saying in the chat, you might have to kill Twintania in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. You know, there's no way to know at the current moment because nobody has seen the Harden range.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm back.
Let me
Alright.
pop a food.
Let's see if we're
what
lagging terribly.
How's everybody's lag?
I haven't been lagging, so there's the name.
We'll know once
Oh.
it starts.
I haven't
Yeah.
either.
No, I mean like even when we started, when we started earlier, I haven't been lagging this entire time.
No, I haven't been lagging this entire time either.
Delta attack is casting.
I moved too late.
Heals up.
Well, it looks like it's at least
Back in
gone.
center.
Definitely better for me.
Line up. Tanks mitigate. Don't move. Colors opposite.
And never
Tim,
mind.
take aggro.
And,
Wait, who's that on? Why is it on you?
Because Tim didn't have aggro.
I provoked him.
You didn't provoke early enough. You need to provoke like right away.
Alpha.
Alright. Right where I am. Stack up. And then go right to get out of that.
oh, whoops.
Now, are we sharing the double attack, or am I just like sucking in it?
No, we don't share double attacks. At least not the first one. Try and trust Delta. Uptime strat. Healer with stack marker, come on to me. Healer with lightning, go to the other spot. Where you guys going?
Over here. I don't know Delta.
Okay.
Wait.
Well,
Um.
I actually do have to call that my last one though. Let me give you guys an image for Delta, of, like where to go and what to do. Okay. Good job.
Darn it! I watched that tutorial video so many times. It's so hard to remember, like while you're actually fighting.
You
There's
may
a
have
good
watched an old
image.
one.
An old video, you mean?
You may have watched an old video. The old Delta attack video.
The Mistech one?
I don't know.
I've watched both hers and Xeno's.
I like Mystic. I'm pretty sure she did guides
She's
back in
done-
like Wrath of the
she's
Lich King
done-
era.
Oh yeah, she's done fucking guides forever. I love her guides personally. I understand why some people don't like them, but I really enjoy her guides.
At least we made it past Delta attack.
Out of curiosity,
Here we go.
is your tank a completely different character?
Oh, that's a good idea. I should use lucid dreaming after that.
Here you guys go. Have that. No, that's the old strat. Don't use that.
Okay.
No pug will understand why you guys are doing that, and you won't be able to
Got
find a
it.
replacement. But that guide kind of like details everything very nicely. Even gives you all of the emptiness. But yeah. Take care, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yep, appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rob.
Oh yeah, for Exdeath.
I was muted when I said thank you. Whoops.
No, thank you, were. Could
No,
have sworn
he
I heard
just
you say
left.
thank you.
Yeah, he just left.
What did the death clear?
But yeah, I think we're gonna call it early. Because I don't feel like trying to find a tank who's cleared through Exdeath, and I don't feel like banging my head against X for an hour.
I don't blame you.
I
I
agree.
That being
Alright.
said, can everyone post in Discord if moving raid time on Sunday earlier is an option?
How early or Sunday are we talking?
I don't know, tell me the earliest you can move it.
If
And if not everybody can move it, we're not gonna change it.
Probably an hour earlier, and we can. I could still go to 11, kind of thing. So I can still go to the end. I could probably move it an hour earlier.
Because we're
If,
getting way too consistently stuck into this stupid lag bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
if Cinder is still sick on Sunday, I usually don't work it, so you guys can poke me on Discord if you need me. Just like actually
Okay.
PM me. Don't at me, because I have most every mentioned turned off. So just poke me with a message with a PM. So
Will do.
Yep. So thanks for having me, guys.
So I did,
Yeah.
so I did go
Thanks for
the right way. I went all the way south of Exdeath, but there's like no one there to take the AoE with me. I didn't even realize I did that properly. And now I get to finish up my stupid yokai farming forever and ever.
So, are we having Blake next weekend?
Maybe. I think so, but also
No.
maybe not.
No, he said he couldn't do it next weekend either. This one and next one. So we're going to find another tank for next Sunday.
Get Charles hip speed, Trev.
She really hates the fight. She won't join us. I've tried asking every week. We've been missing a tank.
She really doesn't want to hop into Neo Exdeath.
No.
Why not?
Well, that is a pretty hard
She's
fight.
not a raider, so she doesn't like raiding that much. I don't know, man. I can't explain it. She just doesn't like it.
I mean, she seems really good from
Yeah.
when we've had her.
Yep. She usually is. She doesn't mind filling in on the first three, but she doesn't like the last turn, I guess.
At least we actually made prog tonight, so I'm happy.
Yeah. The one poll we got in without lag.
Well, I mean, at least on Thursday we're able to at least one-shot the first three. So if we can get into Exdeath quick enough, we can try to make progress on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have it down pretty well. We just need to freaking get into Exdeath and memorize his mechanics.
And we also had the issue of having two people sub in.
Mm-hmm. The warrior seemed like he was pretty decent though.
Well, he already beat it. He already had the 345 weapon.
Ah, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, Rolf, he's a hardcore raider. He goes in probably 3 or 4 times a week.
But yeah, I would expect the guy to have the actual weapon to be pretty good at it.
He's got his warrior, paladin, machinist weapons. He's got all 3 of them.
Nice.
It's nice to have people who have better weapons than what you usually have for at that point.
Yeah. Also,
I mean,
I really don't like that Dragoon. Like, at all.
he died so often, like Dragoon's
Kiku.
stalling.
But
Wasn't he the same one that we've had replaced
Yep.
once
Yeah.
before?
We've had him once before, I just didn't realize that's who it was when I had allowed them to come.
Like I had originally thought that he was in your free faction.
Nope.
Do you want to do that Doma Castle, Trev, while we're just hanging in here?
Sure.
But yeah, in terms of a tank replacement, I'm not sure if you could really find someone better than someone that already beat it and already had the weapon and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and still willing to help us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got
he was helpful.
there's 2 tanks in my free company that do it, and I mean the only problem with Sundays is the fact that our FC leader, which is the main dude who does it, he raids on Sundays. So I mean I can try and ask Rolf again if we need to, but he definitely wouldn't be able to go past 10 my time. So
Is that now?
yeah, that's now.
Ah, is that why? I thought he was leaving because he was annoyed with the Dragoon.
No,
Constantly talking.
he might have been, I don't know, but he left. He like logged out to go to dinner.
Ah,
I was definitely getting the vibe he was annoyed with the Dragoon because you told him, like, flat out, stop talking, we're pooling.
which good on him because I'm way too passive to do that.
Yeah.
Even
the-
though I'm
the good-
supposed to be raid lead.
The good thing that is that's a sub.
Yeah.
You good, Trev?
Yep.
9 more medals.
Anyway, before today, I had everything remelded, and I also had luckily what's it called? The persimmon sushi was like way cheaper this time. I had everything remelded with direct hit to like damage as much as possible to push Exdeath to try to get past them today.
You looked like you were doing more damage.
Well, yeah, I mean, with this food and like complete direct hit instead of any tenacity, I should have.
Shit. I just ate my good food in the fucking level 67 dungeon.
Well, that and also it seems like the other guy had aggro, like he was the main tanking more frequently or had more percent of this fight than usual, than I usually do. Cause like what's it called? We tank swapped like earlier, and also like the first tank swap I did was later, so I was off of grit for a lot longer in this fight. Like at least for first X death.
Hey Jen, were you doing um AC Act? If you were, can you link what my DPS was?
Yeah, I wanna know what my DPS was for XF. It probably wasn't high.
I love how on the clear I died twice.
Gonna yell at Bondo, he's not allowed to be sick.
Pat,
Yeah.
I may leave.
Um.
Mm.
You can't
I
really
mean-
compare Rolf to, most people because, he's an absolute badass.
I wouldn't blame you, Trev, but at least make it to, like, the first boss, because there's a lot of experience right here.
But like, this is the world's squishiest warrior, so I can't even DPS, and the machinist was pulling less than half your DPS.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wait, what are
He's
you
sitting at around 1,000 DPS.
wait? What are you talking about? Are you talking about like
We're
something?
doing a leveling dungeon.
Oh.
I'm trying to get my Sam leveled, and it's getting relatively close. And Trev and I have 267s. So we're doing the Doma
Dear
Castle.
God, is this guy bad?
Oh my god, they are. So we're on like the second pool with like a bunch of spiders. And how much is that Machinist doing, Trav?
1,800 to your
Yeah.
3,700.
Holy
He's
shit.
barely ahead of the warrior.
That's a really shitty machinist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, am I not the only one who calls it a machinist? You're the first person I've ever heard besides me call it that, and I usually get made fun of.
It depends. I'll either say machinist or machinist, depends on how tired I am.
I don't know why I call it a Machinist, but I do.
That makes you think of the Final Fantasy X, how they'd call what they'd call their robots and stuff.
Machina.
Oh yeah, the Machina.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be why, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
and
couldn't explain
also,
it
like,
to you.
My thing is also Deus Ex Machina.
Ah,
How shitty is this person's gear?
I don't know, but I can't DPS at all.
They're in like full 270, 276. Like I think their gear's better than mine.
The tank? They're
No,
probably
the
not popping.
Machinist.
No, they're. Oh, the Machinist. I haven't checked the fucking tank.
The other day, I had a ridiculous healer for what's it called, for Alamigo. The guy was speaking in like really broken English and stuff. And like the pole with the big gorilla robots and stuff. Like we kept dying on that, and he kept saying use mitigation, but I was using like every cooldown, and I was still like dying, and like everyone else, the DPS were just like confused. They were like, uh, they were saying they don't blame me because I was like, look at my gear. I mean, I've tanked through like Savage and stuff. This is crazy. I shouldn't be we shouldn't be dying on this. Eventually, the healer said he was gonna. I don't even know. It was really broken English, saying something about he was gonna swap to his alt for a warrior or something like that. And I think he said he was gonna like leave or something. But then people were trying to vote kick at the same time, and I wasn't sure if he left or if he got vote kicked. It was kind of weird. And someone else was saying they could only understand like half of what he was saying. The other healer we got was fine, and we got through just fine. It was really weird because I've never really died like constantly in that pull like that before. It was really weird.
We are like 6 minutes in, and we're halfway through the first boss.
So,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing? Just spamming Doma Castle to level up really fast?
Pretty much.
By that, I mean we entered, and I don't think I'm gonna make it through even the first boss. I'm sorry, Pat.
At least get through the first boss. We're like,
No, on the bright side, if you really want to level here, once I leave, you'll instantly get a replacement and you'll be fine. You'll have gotten the fast
no,
queue.
I'm gonna
I just
leave.
don't want to sit through this.
I'm gonna fucking leave when you do.
I can't fucking... The DPS. Why is
That's
it
why
so
I'm gonna
hard?
leave when you do. Like, I'm gonna be here for like an hour doing this? No. My sleep is much more important. See, look, we're right at the boss. We can at least do this boss, Trev.
Fine.
It'll take 10 minutes.
Enjoy a hot balance.
Mmm.
Who's random in your party? Which people are random?
Tank and a
So-
DPS.
Yep. And the DPS is like straight up better geared than me. We're getting there, Trev.
Eventually.
At least we'll see if this fight has an rage.
Are you guys going through the whole dungeon, or are you guys just doing the first? Because I know that a bunch of people do Doma Castle, but they just do up to the first boss, and they just restart and do that over and over.
Nah, we don't have a group for that. We just party findered. Oh,
Wow,
jeez.
Pat.
Yeah, do it. I'll leave when you leave. Oh, actually, I'm gonna see if we can need loot first.
Yeah,
Ah,
those are
that's it,
flank.
yeah.
Go ahead and give me that fucking debuff. I don't care. Can't be bothered right now.
Mm-hmm.
Had you said something, I mean, I would have gone in with you.
I will ask next time, 'cause that was awful.
Yeah, that was terrible. On that note, I am gonna go to bed and not waste my time.
Do you guys finish, or do you guys just leave because it was so bad?
Oh,
I
fuck
left.
that.
What happened?
We left, because it was bad.
If you need a backup healer, I'm here. Wink, wink.
If anybody's on tomorrow, after I get off of work, if I'm not staying late.
Just text
I'll
me,
hit you
Pat.
Okay, yeah, you're off tomorrow, Trev.
Yep.
On a lot of the off days before now, I was doing yokai so late trying to get that finished in time that I threw up my sleep schedule a few times, and I was like asleep when I was asleep a bunch of times when people were trying to do stuff. I mean, it took 2 straight weeks of just doing fates just to get that done in time. I got it done a few days ago, but it was
Use the guide.
yeah. I used the guide.
2 weeks. How? I'm doing it in like a week.
RNG. Well, also I also like didn't want to crazy burnout because I was trying to do other stuff as well. Because what's it called? Overwatch has a Halloween event going on too, and I'm trying to get all those skins as well. So I'm trying to like do a whole bunch of seasonal events at once. So I've been trying to get those all taken care of at the same time because I didn't want to miss any of that.
Well, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta go use the restroom and go to sleep.
There's some really crazy Halloween skins.
Yeah, on that note, I'm dipping too. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Oh, all right. Bye. Let's see. Right now I'm looking at the Discord. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, it looks like the tank that was helping us today posted a guide. Looks like a Google Docs thing I need to look through. Let's see. Still seems like my damage didn't go up much at all, though. Hmm. I would have thought that remelding all my stuff with direct hit and stuff, and using different food would make my DPS go up by a good deal, but it didn't seem to affect it that much. which kind of annoys me. What? Oh, okay. For some reason, my gear, I thought my sword was gone for some reason. I was really confused. It said could not be found, and I was like, what? But apparently remelding it changed, the data. There's also Shinryu going on. Hingan armor display. How do you even make that? What is that? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Because I'm looking at Shinryu right now. I could do this. Mainly, I have gotten to... I'm trying to think. I believe I got into the last phase before. Because I'm just thinking... Like, I'd like to do this, but I also want to do it with my regular group because they're a lot more competent than the average schmo. Although, like, I set an alarm, I only got like 5 hours of sleep today because my stupid allergies were acting up, and I couldn't breathe for a while. I was like struggling to get to sleep, and I had to set an alarm, and I only got 5 hours of sleep. It was really lame. Let's see here. Where am I at? Let's see here. I need, let me see. Like 160, I believe. I believe I need 160. I still have my foot extension scroll on, but I'm probably going to use jerk jamel instead of my crazy expensive raid food. I need some more creation for the week. Just don't be Alamigo again. I hate the stupid level cap makes it take so much longer. Well, that's helpful at least. Okay, it feels like I'm already getting more damage than usual because I replaced all my tenacity. So it feels like I'm already getting, like, more hurt in these fights. Because I had a lot of tenacity melded before. I really should change my stream title to fix that. I should be able to hold on to aggro better though, just considering I'm not I mean I'm able to do more damage now. Okay, I should be able to turn off grit now. Okay, I thought that was far enough. Dude, what the? Don't get in the water. How did I lose aggro? Oh my god, dude, really? Alright, that's it. Dude, enough. I don't get it. I could hold grit on buff. I could do this without grit before. I don't know why I'm losing aggro. Dang, that was a little annoying. Okay, I'm gonna hold grit on then, because that was weird that I kept losing aggro like that. That was annoying. Usually I can do it and turn off grit just fine. I don't know why I couldn't do it this time. Oh, okay. It seems like I'm taking a lot more damage now without that extra tenacity. Dang, I almost freaking died. It feels like they hurt all... Without that extra tenacity, it feels like they hurt like 10 times more. I swear, with that tenacity, I feel like I could take way more hits than this. It feels like I'm getting beaten to death a lot faster. Yeah, it feels like I'm taking, like, way more damage now because of that. But yeah, I almost freaking died. Jeez. That door opening is louder than I remember, although I usually don't play this dungeon with a headset on. But yeah, this time I'm leaving it on grit. I'm not usually paired up with a DPS this strong. That part is so weird with the little Spriggans. Trying to animation lock. But yeah, the DPS kept pulling aggro off me after the first boss, and I was like, oh, shoot. Okay. What? Okay, this one I'm gonna have to throw a lot of cooldowns on to freaking do this. Oops, I meant to rotate the camera. Yeah, last pull is pretty rough. I had to throw on like every freaking cooldown I got to deal with that. It's taking a long time to kill this time, jeez. Dang. That's it? Just pants, really? Dang, that freaking DPS was really freaking strong. But yeah, I'm surprised I lost aggro at that point. I didn't realize the DPS was that strong. Where am I at? Okay, I still have... let's see. About maybe 70 to go, I think. Yeah, usually I can turn off grit just fine for those bosses, since the DPS usually doesn't take aggro from me. But it felt like without tenacity, it felt like I was getting hit way, way harder. Like I took off all my tenacity and put on direct hit for more damage. But it seems like stripping all that tenacity off made me take a good chunk more damage. I felt like I was getting hit like 10 times harder. Dang. Hmm. Hmm. I think I need to stop now freaking because I'm hungry. I need to eat, and uh, uh, I only got 5 hours of sleep. Although I really should put some stuff on the market to sell, because my stuff is like, what's it called? Like my money's going down here. I need to replenish it because I had to spend a whole bunch on food today, for the really good stuff. Alright, so let me get something to eat. I mean, we made a bit more Neo Exdeath progression today, but... That's weird. Oops. Clicked the wrong thing. Okay, let me stop this stream thing.